Wow. That
What do
intro
you-
was impressive. Bob,
I spent a while on that one.
you're confused. What took the longest? The countdown?
Yeah. You got to recreate every frame, every second on those videos. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I actually did a nice video for last week's live, which we ended up not doing. And it's on my computer in Florida. And this computer didn't have it. It didn't save to my OneDrive. And this one's locked up, no more memory. So I couldn't even, I made a video for tonight and I can't even upload it. So you get the 30-second countdown.
It was nice, soothing music. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, were you like, what is this?
I mean, you're like lounging there already, Billy, falling asleep sitting there.
Well, when you said wait for the video, I'm like, why does he have such a long countdown to the video? I was expecting a video after that.
No video. No
So-
video. Sorry, guys. What's going on? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. We just going to talk RC tonight. Just anything you guys want to talk about and hear about. You guys did some racing this past weekend. You guys all went to the Iron.
Yeah, the Iron Maximus.
Yeah, it was a good time.
No, yeah, it was a really good time. Their biggest race that they've had since they've taken the club on.
Tell me they didn't do 3 quals.
Nope.
I'm glad
Nope. Two.
3
Good.
quals.
Oh, we said it. Militia goes, man, we watched the race Sunday and from the phone there. And she said there's 124. I said, boy, they better hope they don't do 3 quals tonight. So
Yeah, I was sweating it. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh, 3 hours, 3 quals. Oh, like just thinking about the drive home, like
Yeah.
3 hour drive. Ah,
yeah.
thankfully, no, it was just 2.
Yeah, no, it went smooth. It took about 2 hours to get through each set of quals, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
They took about 20-minute break in between. All said and done, we're probably out of there by like 7:30.
yeah, with the trophy presentation at the end, which wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
that actually went pretty good this time too. I think they only had like one person that didn't stick around for photos. Like usually, there's a few, but they did read them. Everybody hung around and did really well, and
Yeah, that's always a big debate at the end. If you wait to the end, you always lose a few that aren't going to be in the photo.
but it was fun. It was a good layout. Hey, Warren's on with us.
Warren, what's happening, buddy?
what's up, Warren?
How'd Warren do?
He did
Warren
well.
did good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he was in the B sort,
yeah, I think he made the B sort with the 17.5.
Nice.
but he really didn't have any time to prep. He wasn't planning on coming because he just got back from Motorama last weekend, so he
Yeah.
was going to take a break. But last minute, he decided to come. He just ran 17.5, so I don't think he had a lot of time to work on the car prior.
Yeah, that's
So
always a pain.
He would have been in the A sort. So,
Warren, how was Motorama? I think he was the only one I knew that went to Motorama. I forgot it was even coming up.
I mean, a lot of the Madness people went, as far as I know.
Did
That was
they?
about as far as I've seen.
Yeah.
I saw them on the results and stuff.
we should actually just ask Warren to join us maybe next Tuesday, and we can talk about Motorama and his experience down there.
Yeah, Warren's actually the newest New England S-Works team manager for New England.
Very nice. Congratulations, Warren.
Yeah, Warren's a great guy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so nice. Yeah, we went to Florida. Of course, we're going to DNC. Leaving Tuesday. We're leaving Monday, Tuesday, and so we wanted to try out the cars before we went and check them out. And man, what a great car! Total different driving style than I'm used to. I was telling Kenny ahead of time. I've never driven pillow ball, and I'm used to the HB Hub or Techno, and like you turn the wheel and the car turns, but the second you hit that throttle, that car pivots on a dime, like unbelievable. Once you figure out what it's going to do, you can beat the ever living crap out of those things in the turns. Like you just almost like drifting. And Mason's way better at drifting than I am, but I'm getting the hang of it. He did very well down there. And I thought I did pretty well. I made the A main, both truck and buggy.
That's great.
Militia practice. She didn't run. She didn't race. I brought 8 batteries with us. Of course, they run 2S batteries, saddle packs. So I brought 8 of them with us, and we got down there. I opened up all the boxes, and I grabbed 4 of the right ones and 4 wrong ones. So we really had 2 sets of batteries.
Oh no!
And of course, we don't have our discharger with us, so to charge that many batteries, you need a bunch of chargers. We got those little X6s down there, and it takes 25 minutes to charge one. So I went to the sport, and she sat out, and she got to practice a little bit. But that was good. Weather was fantastic, way better than here.
Oh, for sure.
A little rain in the morning or something like that. I saw it was like wet in the morning. Or
it rained. Would have been Saturday night. It rained buckets for like an hour at the race, and I felt like I was right at home. We all got out there after with shovels, made little drainage ditches and blowers to blow all the puddles, and then we ran the cars. It was great. But
nice.
Man, that stuff makes a mess. That red clay when it's wet.
Oh man, and it sticks.
Oh my God. I was literally taking the cars under the faucet to rinse them off. I was like, this is terrible. So
did Mason run e-buggy too? Or he just ran his nitro? Oh, he ran both.
He ran e-buggy and nitro buggy. Yep.
Oh wow.
I think he came in 4th or 3rd A main e-buggy. He did pretty well in e-buggy too.
And you said you made the A main as well?
I did, yeah. I think
so. You ran sportsman or women's only, Bob?
A main, A main E truggy. I was in 4th in the main, and then buggy. I think I was 6 or 7. So
that's really good considering first time with the cars.
First time with the cars, and them guys in Florida, man, they get to race 2-3 times a week. So they're fast. They're fast guys. And their local fast guy was in Mason's Nitro, and he even went up to Mason. He said, man, that was some of the cleanest racing. He goes, Mason could have had him at any point, but I was like, don't take this guy. I'm like, just stay behind him because he'll screw up. He didn't screw up. But Mason was right on his bumper the whole race, and he did a really good job. So
tell us a little bit about the Nitro engine. Like, this is your first time with Ultimate engines, right? You guys are running 84s, 83s the last 2 years, right?
Yeah. The
80.
Motor. Yeah. The motor was fantastic. Way more power. I mean, even on the track, Mason could pull away from all of those guys. And we still don't have it tuned in 100%. And plus they got this 4-shoe adjustable clutch. So you have 3 settings, 1, 2, and 3, soft, medium, and hard. And you can change that clutch within 3 seconds. You put 2 tools in and you quarter turn it, and it adjusts the tension on the springs in the clutch. So setting 1 is for a loose track. Setting 2 is mostly what you run on, and 3 would be for a high grip setting. So it's, he started out on 1 and we moved him to 2, and he did fantastic. We never put it on setting 3, so I don't know what 3 does. But the motor, can't describe it. When you hear one, you'll understand. Scott
Belcastro sounding.
Yeah. Scott Belcastro ran one last year, and his car was way louder than any of them on the track. And he's had good luck with them.
It matches his personality. He's pretty loud himself.
Yes. That lucky guy, he's been out, well, it's not 2 months yet, but a month and a half. He's been traveling the country and gone out west and hitting all the tracks, Drake Raceway, MXR, Nitro Compound. He's been to all the tracks out there. So
yeah, I've seen some of the pictures and stuff he's posted. Some cool stuff.
I told him, I said, man, you're living every guy's dream right now to be able to travel the country and just go from race to race. Like, I hope to do that someday. So
It's a good time.
yeah. But no, motors are very good. I'm very happy with them. And they're OS based still, but Warren's asking. So the Robert Battier, it's the Robert Battier engine that we're running, and they have a special blacked out edition pipe. And Warren, I believe we got 30 of them in, and I'll check while we're on the live once somebody starts talking to make sure. But I'm pretty sure the black pipes are in stock.
Yeah, I thought I saw it over at Beach. If you search R36 pipe, I thought it came up.
Yeah.
No.
And they could have sold out. I know they're a hot item, so I'll look for it anyway. But
Someone commented something down there.
Hey, the third points race in the beginning of April, is that the same date as on the website? Just wondering because it's the weekend after March 28-29 race. There is a race, and I believe that's the one you're talking about, Robert, that is on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
And we did not realize that was Easter Sunday. So I think we're going to put that one to a poll on if we want to reschedule it or run it. So I know I've gotten mixed reviews on, some people want to run Easter, but obviously we don't want to set all that up for 20 people, So Robert, we are going to, if that's the Easter weekend one, we are going to put that up for a poll on what we want to do as far as reschedule or run it.
Yeah, and that is tough being on Easter.
Kenny, did anybody run the 7.1?
I did see a few of them on the track there.
Yeah.
And I know some of the guys that have built the car out of the box say the car needs a little more steering out of the box. I don't know what they've done as far as setup. I really haven't looked at the kit setup on it, but they said it's really easy to drive. It just doesn't have quiet enough steering.
Gotcha.
Could use a little steering.
Are they liking the upside down shocks from the factory?
Yeah, everybody seems like they've liked that, and everybody I've seen, they were all running it. There was one guy building one in the pits in front of me.
There's a lot of debate around that too. There's a lot of chatter going on whether it's really beneficial or not. You know what I mean?
The flip shocks. You do change your center of gravity. That's really all you're benefiting from that. It's not really a performance of the shock change. It's more of the center of gravity change. Some classes will probably like it better. I feel like that a mod car tends to like the weight down real low like that. It doesn't, throw the car as hard in the corner because the car's coming in so hard into the corner already. I sometimes I feel like the weight transfer with a stock car does kind of help it because you just need it to kind of roll to make the turn, aggressively and not slow down. Gotcha. So it's going to be one of those things that I actually did order the parts to do the rear end on mine just to try it out and see what happens.
Yeah. Warren, I just put the link in the comments for the black pipe there, and I think we got 30 and it shows 10 left, so we do have some in stock. Yes.
Okay, that's you, did that, because all I can see is the link, and I'm like, we're getting spammed.
Yeah, no, and I don't know why it's putting it in three. You put it in once, it put it in 3 times. So
yeah,
I don't know why it's doing that. But.
And that pipe's not actually black. I saw a couple like 2141, 2142s that are actually black. It's more like a matte black, right? It's kind of a cool, unique finish on it.
Yeah, like a deep red.
What do they? It's like a carbide or something, they have a name for it. It's like something like that.
Yeah. And it's just a limited edition pipe. There's no, I think it's the same as a 2141 pipe. Just looks cool. And
Yeah, it does look really nice.
yeah.
I mean, they should hold up nice too. They shouldn't get as crappy on them like just the clear ones do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So, Bill, you're going to P&B this year?
That's still up for debate. We'll talk. Let's not talk about it on the live section.
Oh no!
I get calls. He's coming. He's not going. He's coming.
I don't want anything in recording. I'm thinking about. I definitely want to maybe.
You want to be held to it.
We're definitely going to Canada. I got my passports in the works. Mine's going to be easy. Mine's a renewal. Mateo should be easy. It's more. I'm worried about Stacy. She has like major criminal records.
The rap sheet a mile long.
Stacy Giannette denied. Oh man.
With a capital D. Yeah. The red stamp. Denied.
Oh man.
So something happened at Maximus, which I've never seen before. And I've seen it like at charging stations, batteries blow up. They do catch fire. And it was my 17.5 qual. And I mean, it was nerve-wracking. I mean, Big Cat was right next to me on my right. So he's yelling. But one of the
Big Cat was yelling?
What's that?
Big Cat was yelling?
Well, yeah, because
no, don't say that.
Well, he had a reason to. Legit, he did. I mean, one of the cars in the race caught on fire while it was running.
Really?
So everyone's kind of panicking. The race is still going on, and Big Cat was yelling because the person that was taking the car apart left it right on the carpet.
I mean, he was still driving it for a second too, with it on fire. People were yelling at him to stop it.
Well, he pulled it over, and then Big Cat was yelling to get it out. And I'll tell you, that place, I mean, just one car in that large of a space that they have now, I got nauseous from the fumes of the smoke.
So, it was the battery?
Was it a battery, or was it? I think a ESC wire came
shorted out or something, and I mean, I don't know if the battery itself popped or, I mean, it was definitely on fire.
Yeah, so they had to bring it outside and put the green soap on it. I mean, they knew exactly what to do, but it just goes to show, like, that corner marshal, he's a veteran racer. He's been there, seen him a million times. I just don't remember his name, nor do I want to announce it, but. They had a plan, but it just goes to show that in an emergency like that, you don't always think clearly. You know what I mean? He left it on the carpet, not knowing. He's probably trying to save the car. Yeah. When a car's on fire, get it outside. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Don't try to save it.
Yeah.
Did they stop the race, or they kept the race going?
That's the funny part. We kept going.
What was that the right call? I mean, I don't know. What would
it was in the last few seconds of the race too, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I was going through tech, and all I saw was the mushroom cloud.
I mean, I did get the fast lap because I cut the track and no one noticed because they were all looking at the fire. That was a benefit, right? So.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I ran Gunnis while we were at the track or not.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Wayne Darling says it was an ESC wire. We had a battery go at the barn one time years ago. A battery fills building with smoke in seconds.
Yes, we've had that experience. Where did that comment? The last comment I see is from Warren saying nice.
I know. I feel like the comment thing stopped again. I don't know. I just saw it on my phone. I don't know why. I'm not seeing it on our screens anymore. This
Yeah.
comment thing's funny. Anyway, I'm trying to pay attention on my phone to make sure we don't miss the comments. But
All right, cool.
so yeah, scary moment. That could have been bad, especially ruining the carpet. I mean, you're talking, you know, I know those black rolls of carpet, I think cost us $1,200 a roll plus shipping. So you're talking $1,800 if that were to get ruined, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, not cheap. Not a cheap fix.
Yeah. What'd they do? Just they brought it outside and put the soap on it?
Yeah. I'm assuming so. I wasn't watching. I was still driving.
Gotcha. Wayne says Facebook is having big issues this afternoon. So maybe that's why we're a little laggy in the comments.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
so that was their warm-up race for the Roar race, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's happening April
16th through 19th.
16 through 19 Roar Nationals at
Yeah.
Mount Thomas.
And the 15th is like an open practice day they'll have. That if you pay the $35 for the day, you can go and race that or practice that day.
You don't have to be racing in the Nationals?
No. Not as far as I know, but maybe. I'm not 100%. You know, it could be.
Yeah.
Could be just the only for the national guys. I haven't seen a post on it recently.
And just for the local like folks around here, I was a little bit confused, like how to sign up. I mean, I haven't decided if I'm going to go yet, but John was saying you have to sign up online.
You got to go through the Roar site. Sign up for it.
So it's not through RC sign up.
No, it's right through the Roar site.
And you pay them for your membership.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I didn't realize that. Okay, so
you just there'll be a spot for you if you've already have a membership to put it in when you sign up for your entry and stuff like that, and then it'll put you through the verification process. Where like my entry is sitting right now.
Okay.
Were you like, you guys know I work for you, right? What else?
Our next race is what, the third? Wait,
15th? I think it's the 15th of the month.
15th and 15th, March Mayhem. And Bob, you are going to be at DNC that weekend, right?
Yeah, another poor planning moment. Although we didn't, it wasn't poor planning. When we made the carpet schedule, we hadn't bought Beach RC, so we didn't know what the race agenda was. So, but yeah, Mason and myself are going out to DNC. We're leaving Monday this week, or coming up week. We're leaving.
So. What kind of vodka is that, Kenny, that you just drank?
It's just sparkling water.
Okay.
He's taking a night out.
You see him guzzling it?
I mean, that'd be getting down if it was.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about that DNC. It's in what? It's in Ferris, California. Paris. It's right near San Diego.
Yeah, right outside of San Diego. It's at Joey the Dirt's track. He puts it on every year. I think it's arguably the biggest race in the United States. So I think they just had the NSX race there this weekend, and I think they're changing the track for next weekend. So I've never been, but from what I'm being told, it's a very gnarly track and blows out. And, you know, I think us up in New England, we're used to tracks blowing out and driving in that condition. So might be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're excited. We're stoked. It's the first time I'll get to see all the team together, and I think there's 24 coming in.
Yeah.
Elliot Boots is coming over. Juan Carlos, Mason Fuller, Camden. So all the guys are coming to it. I don't think Robert Battier is coming. I think he's missing this one. We're excited. We're very excited. We're anxious. was telling Mason we were leaving Florida. I was like, I don't want to go home, but I do want to go home because when we go home, it's closer to leaving again. And then we had to pack the OGO bags to travel with back from Florida to bring our cars home. And man, that was a chore and a half to get the bags under 50 pounds. You don't put much in an OGO to get under 50 pounds. Like,
yeah, that's no.
You're right. The OGO bag itself is like 20 pounds, right?
Probably, yeah.
Are you mailing your stuff there this time, or to
No.
California carrying stuff?
We're going to carry it in those bags. The hobby shop down in Florida let me borrow one of their OGOs just because we couldn't get underweight.
Oh, that's a lot of carrying.
So we got 3 OGOs right now. I think we're going to end up with 4 just because you can't put another control arm in a bag without it going overweight. So I think we're going to bring 4 with us just to be safe, and then we'll have 2 carry-ons for clothes. We rented a Airbnb for everybody, so we're all going to stay out in a house and got a van, truck everybody around in. So
Nice.
Yeah, it should be fun.
yeah, I'm pumped about it. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So I don't know what the entry count is there. I don't think you can tell what the entries are because Joey does his own sign up on his website. So, but I'm pretty sure it's, like a PMB, 800 people or something, 800 entries.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, even the early sign up is closed down. I was doing a little research today, and it's like $120 an entry now. So just regular entry, and I'm sure you can sign up there, right? Just like PMB. I don't
know. Some of them you can't. I mean,
PMB you can't. PMB was capped at 1,000, I think, because we had to buy our entries last minute when we went down with everybody with Nick Powell and Adam and all them.
Oh, that's right. So we went to the window for registration because we paid elsewhere. We paid online, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we just went to verify transponder numbers and.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, it's exciting. Worlds is here this year. Up was it Hutto, Texas?
Yep.
So that's going to be another big race. But you got to qualify to go in that one. You can't just sign up and go. I don't think.
No, you have to qualify at the Nationals to do that.
Right.
Yeah, and that's already gone. Like that was last year's Nationals, I believe.
I think
because I know what's his name, the Holland kid there. Damon.
Oh, Damon.
Yes, he missed the Nationals, so they don't. He can't go to Worlds because he's can't qualify for it.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's like an invite race. Obviously, everybody all across the world comes, but so yeah, a lot of big races this summer here in the United States. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be a big year for races.
Yeah, actually, we got to sign up for PMB because that's in a month. So
yes,
right, Bill.
It is.
When is that race?
March. Oh yeah, April.
April 4th through 7th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about a month away. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of the guys over at Maximus that run A scale and stuff that we're talking about possibly going to that and stuff. So
to PMB.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an experience. I'll tell you. I mean, a lot of people, it's a tough race just because of the, it's open 24 hours a day and you're racing. What time do they start? 5 a.m, 6 a.m?
Yeah.
And they would go till midnight and then you practice in the middle of the night. It's
like Cleveland on road, same thing.
Mentally exhausting. Yeah.
It is. And like they have controlled practice, starting at like 5 or 6 in the morning. And then it's open practice, once it dies down around like 1 in the morning. But
Yeah.
how do you really focus on driving if you're exhausted? You know?
I mean, thing is like we would do at Cleveland is we would go run our controlled practices. We take a nap and then go out in the middle of the night. You know, you go out in the middle of the night and run, and then you kind of make that your kind of schedule until qualifying starts, and then you start getting up in the morning. It's tough. That's a whole nother race within the race.
Yeah.
There's
track conditions
there's
are-
another race.
Yeah. This year we got 2 camp spots in the parking lot at PMB so that way there you can just walk out in the parking lot, go in the camper, go to sleep.
Yeah, I talked to Mason a lot this year when we've been traveling and tell him, I say, you got to be able to function on minimal sleep. That is one thing that you need to be able to do. Like minimal sleep, 2 hours, you got to be able to be top form in 2 hours.
I'll tell you,
Because even if you're going to crash and burn, and he's good at it too.
that kid last year was a trooper, man. We get home at 3 a.m, wake him back up at 6 to go again, and he'd get up.
Yeah.
We'd get in the truck and we'd look in the back seat and he'd be conked out. Actually, I think I got a photo of it. And all that kid ate for a week was hot dogs. We go somewhere else and Bill would say, "You want something other than a hot dog?" I said, "No, I'll take the hot dog." Okay.
They say he's getting ready for it again this year. The hot dog challenge.
Militia's been freaking out. She's like, "You're taking him out for a week for DNC and a week for PNB, and we're gonna get, the school called on us." And I'm like, if the school if the school complains, it's not like he's missing school because he's hungover.
Yeah. Yeah, being a delinquent or something,
Right, exactly.
Yeah, whole different story.
Yeah.
Schools should be more understanding and be like, yeah, let him go, He's getting more out of it going than there, for sure.
Exactly.
Especially at his age. I mean, really, you kind of tapped out. It's just a refresh at the end, and
yeah.
I
And
mean, what's he gonna tell his teachers if they ask? Oh, I went RC racing with a handful of buddies. They smoke weed and booze and weed. And,
that would probably get the
oh, that's bad. That's
the
bad.
Child Protective Services would probably be called at that point. Mason, if you're watching, please don't do that.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Bill.
Should we review what's happening this not this weekend, 2 weekends, our race?
Yeah.
I mean, the flyer on RC sign up and on Facebook and everywhere is accurate, right? Open practice 8 to 2, 1 qual starting at 2 on Saturday, and then like our last qual or qual 2 on Sunday and right into the mains. We're gonna stick to that, right?
So I think what we've been doing is 2 qualifiers on Saturday and then a third on Sunday. We added a second qual in on Saturday.
Okay.
Just because we've been blowing through them in 2 hours. So it was,
Yeah.
So, but same thing as normal. If you come and help with the track, you can run Friday and get early access to it. And then Sunday we'll open the doors 8 o'clock and run. Do you don't want to run no more?
Set up Friday morning is pretty much normal schedule. Okay.
Yeah, I
got a few things planned already. If not.
Yeah, so Mason and I aren't going to be there. So I think Militia is going to have the guys clean the shop Thursday. So Thursday night she can wash the floors again because they don't do the greatest job. Like they don't understand needs to be no dirt on the floor. And then Friday, if she'll set it up with Kenny and whoever else wants to come and help, any help is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, definitely is.
So, and the trophies, I ordered the trophies. They're going to be here this week. So we'll have everything in place prior to the race. So should have everything there. Yeah, I think it's
Nice.
what $35 for the first class, 15 for each additional. That gets you access all weekend for both days, so it's not one price for Saturday, one for Sunday. If you are coming Saturday just to practice, then it'll be $10. But I think we've had one person do that, maybe.
Applesauce.
Yeah, actually it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple people then, but yeah. So, yeah, trophies first, second, third, and top qualifier each class.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should be
Yeah.
fun. Kenny, you
Yeah.
doing
Yeah, I got a couple already drawn, so
cool.
I'll send you guys some of the drawings I got and let you guys decide which one you think's the best. I'll send them to you guys here the next day.
Nice. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Bummed
Yeah.
we're missing the carpet race, but not bummed because we're going to be at a awesome off-road race.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Sunny weather. Yeah, no, you're not bummed. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be a blast.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Mason's comment came through, so I guess the comments are working again.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it's
weird because it's missing
Yeah.
some, but not all. I'm not
That's
sure
so
why it's
good.
doing that. So, what else you
Cool.
guys got? Anything good?
No, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some club racing maybe this weekend, Friday, over at
Nice.
Max's, but I'm looking forward to getting back up to DPRC.
Nice. Were you in the team meeting, the S-Works team meeting last night? Mason Fuller ran carpet
Yeah, he
out
did.
at, he came in second place.
Yeah,
Or no.
and
Caden came in second. He came in third. His brother came in second.
the carpet car is really nice. I mean, he
Yeah.
made some tweaks to it, some minor changes, and
I see you bought some of the stuff to make those changes.
I think I bought you out of them. No,
Don't-
I think you have plenty.
Don't tell me that because I need them.
No, I just bought what I needed for my two of them. So
I'll be honest with you. Militia just walked her phone up here, and she has comments that I don't even have on my phone.
oh,
Wayne Darling, stadium and short course open again or Blinky? Flyer says Blinky. I think so. Just clarifying. So yeah, we took a poll on the stadium and short course, and I guess we probably should explain that a little bit. So RC Madness in Connecticut is running open already on those two classes. And from my understanding, I don't want to speak for Maximus, but they're going to be open as well, correct? On the stadium and short course?
As of right now, they're still 13.5, but I think they're going to switch. But I'm not. Don't hold me to that, though.
Yeah, don't hold me to that comment either. So people were, I don't want to say upset, but were frustrated that they had to go from Madness where they had their normal motor in it, and then they come up to our place and they got to change their ESC settings and motor to meet our rules. So we're just trying to all make sure we're in the same suit so people don't have to keep changing motors and ESCs out. If that makes any sense, Wayne. And I just got Wayne's comment on my phone, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't got any in mine, and even if I go into the comment section, I don't see half of them there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
it's got to be with Facebook because, I mean, I'm on our live session. I have the comments on my laptop, and Mason's came up. Before that, it was just Warren.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
missing.
that's all I'm seeing.
It's not us. It's Facebook. Let's just blame it on that.
On Facebook. That's right.
Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg. You're really kicking ass.
No, man.
So let's clarify for Wayne. So are we going to keep it 13.5 or do you want to say open? I mean, even at RC, I mean, at Maximus, Kenny, did you see how many, even with just 13.5, how many stadium trucks going around the end of the straight were slamming that wall? I mean, a 13.5 is just as competitive as an open motor, as far as I'm concerned. If you can control it, you know what I mean?
agree.
So
I agree. It's not a whole lot different.
you probably get faster. I get faster laps right now with my 21.5 than I do my 17.5, just because the 17.5 is a little too fast for me. You know what I mean? I'm pushing 50, almost 50 years old. So maybe we need to start a 25.5 class for me. You know what I mean? I don't know.
The Masters, 50-year-old, 25.5 class.
50-year-old 25.5. Hell
Guess
yeah.
what, buddy? I'm 50 this year.
So,
I'll be coming for you. You can't escape.
yeah.
No, and that's been the big debate and actually at our last race, I know John was pretty upset about the rule change.
Yeah.
But nobody ran anything but the 13.5. So, or no, one guy did, right?
Yeah, one or two, and that was it.
Yeah, it wasn't. Again, I don't run stadium or short course. Mason runs stadium. He kept his 13.5.
Yeah, I think it was Sean Donnelly might have run mod because he's from Madness, and he wasn't that far ahead of Mason at the end.
Yeah. I mean, it's the straightaways. I mean, if it's a straight track, you're probably going to have an advantage. If it's twisty turny,
yeah, there's none.
Yeah.
So Bob, just to keep it fair, since not everyone's gonna watch the live, not everyone's gonna. I say if the flyer says Blinky, let's just stick to Blinky for this time, right? Maybe we can change the rules next season, but for now, let's just keep it Blinky.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely heard people want it to be for the series because the point series started off as 13.5 as well. They were all concerned about that.
All right.
That somebody come in and run mod on it and be like there lose their spot because it started off as a 13.5 series. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that point.
Yeah.
Bob's thinking right now, I don't really care. I need to figure out if I'm going to run 1900 or 2200 in my e-buggy. That's what
19.
I have all 22s.
19. Too much.
It depends how big the track is.
Too much. I don't care how big it is.
Put a 2250 in that and send it.
That's what I used to run was a Tekin 2250.
It's a truggy motor.
Yeah. That's what I used to run. Actually, we all changed, I think, last year, didn't we?
To what?
The 2200 hobby wing.
Oh yeah, I run hobby wing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we all went to last year. I think it was a kind of a big push. Actually, I don't think I have any Tekin. Militia has Tekin, I think, still in their car. But all our stuff now is hobby wing. So it's been good stuff. Actually, Kenny, you posted a thing that coming out with a new G5.
Yes, the G5 should be out between June and July from what I'm being told right now. It's like to the public to buy and
the motors.
Yeah.
The motors, yeah. Completely new design too, right?
Yes, you can self-adjust the sensor boards with little set screws. So it will actually tune the sensor itself plus or minus by how you turn the little thing, and you can fine tune your positioning of your sensor boards yourself, which is pretty nice.
So if you do that, is that considered, if you went to a Roar race where they're teching motors, can you
That's perfectly legal. Yep, especially where it's built into it as an option.
Yeah, you can always adjust the timing on the can of the motor. You can't do it in the speed control. The speed control has to be. Yeah, and you're not altering any timing by doing that. All you're doing is just aligning your phases. So you're making it a true 120 to each sensor.
So as it's reading, it's making a full 120 jump instead of like a 121, a 119 and a 120, it won't quite run as fast as it will if it's perfect. And that's also generates more heat the farther off they are. So the closer they are, the motor will run cooler and more efficient as well.
That's what we should do on one of the lives, Kenny, is teach us how to tune a motor on a motor tuner.
I can definitely do that.
And just
I think we should wait until that motor comes out. We'll do it for that one because I'll go through the whole thing.
And teach us how to cheat, but come out legal, because that's how you run 21.5. That's how you run 21.5.
No cheating there, bud. Send that thing to Jack. I tell you what. That car did a 14.1 in 21.5 there.
I'm just kidding. It was fun.
Even Bodwell did a 14.2 as well. I was, he stepped it up at the end. I was helping him out with some gearing and stuff like that. And he said he was going to probably run it at the Nationals to keep me honest.
I'm
like, all right.
Are you running 21.5?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the one time that I can do it, and I'm going to do it.
And then you can retire it. Yep.
Put that car on the wall.
Bill's definitely not going now. Because no chance.
No, he's got a good shot. He's got a good shot at a podium spot already.
I know. I made a few mistakes in the main. I know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Warren Campbell says, is the adjustment inside the can or outside for the sensor board alignment? This is on the G5.
So it's inside, so you'll have to actually take the motor apart and take the sensor board off the back of the motor. And there'll be set screws from the sides that come into it, and you can adjust them in or out, and they'll move the little pin that sensor is actually on.
So you'll have to do that before you go through tech at like a national event.
Yes, and then they'll seal it. That's done. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the modification that we started off doing, where we were unsoldering the sensor board itself and then moving it closer to the rotor, that is actually machined into the part, the metal part that the sensor's on now. That spacing is correct now with the rotor, and it's actually correct on all like the team motors that have come out. That's actually some of the parts that will show up in the G5 are some of those parts still. The sensor, like the end of the motor end and everything like that, it's similar parts, and they've already been remachined. And there are some that they're already done, so that you can buy a sensor board that's got the adjustment on it for your existing motor.
So on the tuner, when you put your 10 scale on the tuner,
yep,
and you're adjusting your timing, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to achieve the lowest resistance, or
I said we're setting everything just to timing ranges, because we found already that the known ranges of timing have better efficiency levels. So we've already proven it with a dyno, so it'll be another motor, slave motor, as resistance against the motor, and you run it with the slave motor against it, and you'll actually be able to tell how efficient each motor is by how much it can hold with the resistance against it. It'd be just like if the motor was on the track. So you're getting a more, instead of a free spool where it's just free running, and then now we have a known numbers that we know. So like with the Hobby Wing, it's 43, 45, 48, and 52 are your kind of your magic spots on the motor, and each one of those has a different efficiency range for different motors. We run like the 43 will run for the 13.5s, 43 to 45 depending on the motor, and we're just looking for temperature after that with the right gearing on the track.
This all sounds like cheater codes to me, like on those old school video games. It's all cheater codes, Kenny.
I mean, I used to have a whole suitcase with a big dyno, like the big competition dyno. I used to carry with me to the races, and I'd have a lineup outside my door, like all night long. There'd be 10, 12 people lining up outside my door, like like I was serving food, you know.
Does anybody know, and anybody that knows this chime in, but is there a nitro motor dyno? I know there's a guy in New York that does it, but I'm looking for one that we can take to trade shows and do. Like at PMB, we're going to have Dakota on Friday night come over and do a seminar on the Ultimate engine. And I think
So
it'd be
you're
cool.
looking for one that takes just the motor, or are you looking for one that does the car and actually does like the rollers?
I was thinking just the motor, so we can show, like, put a OS
Yep.
on there, show it on a dyno, and then do the Ultimate to show the difference in power strengths.
I mean, I can definitely look into that and find something. If it's out there, I can find it.
There's like I said, I don't know if he made it at home, but there's a guy that tunes nitros, and he has a dyno in his basement. But
It's got a big like, set weight thing on it and stuff like that.
He has a computer screen, and he revs it up and tells you what he's doing. But somebody's got to sell one that can be semi portable.
Yeah,
For like a trade show showing.
yeah, they'd have to. Somebody's got to have something like that.
Yeah, look into it, or if anybody knows, post it in the comments.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into that.
Man, I don't know what's going on with the comments. I'm sorry, guys. Wayne says one guy ran an 8.5 and was untouchable. The adjustment screw. We're getting Warren's comments. Marty Bradley, what's going on, Marty? I don't think we missed any others here. So, all right. Yeah, good motor stuff. We'll have to do one on motor tuning on a tunalizer. Because I know I have one and I've messed with it, and I get the RPMs way up. But when you do that, the resistance went way up, and I think it was you who told me your resistance is way too high, so I had to come down, and that affects battery life.
That's
durability.
so it'll affect how much draw you're pulling on your battery, how much heat you're generating in everything, your motor or your speed controller, because if you're off one way or the other, you might not necessarily be heating your motor up, but a lot of people don't check their speed controller because they're not, instantly you go to check your motor because you're like, oh, my motor is going to be hot because I didn't changes. Not necessarily. Sometimes if you're way on the other end of the spectrum, you could be like heating your speed controller way up.
Bill, do you know anything about overheating your ESC at a big race and losing because of it?
I think I'm having some internet issues. Did you say something? Yes, I'm an expert in that.
PMB last year, and I don't remember what race it was, but you were actually doing very well in it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, his car just stops, and we're like, "Bill, what are you doing?" And his ESC, he had the thermal protection
on.
Oh yeah, and it went off.
Yeah, if it shut off, and I was doing really well, and that's the first time I think I was driving your HB. Remember, I hung up the Techno, and I was like, "Yep, the HB is on point." Now, speaking to you and Mason, the S-Works is right there as well, right? A little bit different driving style,
different driving, yeah,
right. But regardless, if my ESC overheats, I mean, my performance is not going to be good.
I'll never forget that. Right through the whoops, we're like, "Bill, what are you doing?" You're like,
I know. It was
great. Yeah. Yeah, he's with us. We're gonna have so much fun this year at PMB, Bill.
Are we? You gonna call me a lot?
Too funny.
Did you hear that, Stacy?
I did.
Okay. We're gonna have a blast.
Okay.
I think it was so good of Stacy to let you go and come with us, and so publicly on air, Stacy, thank you.
Yeah, she's a saint.
It was my birthday too.
That's the problem. It's her birthday weekend. I missed it last year, right? So
Right.
I guess, I mean, we could make it a habit. I could miss it every year.
Oh man.
All right, guys.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Let's,
Have a good night, everybody.
yeah. Have a good night. Thank you all.
Okay, bye.
Take care. Bye bye.